All right, I'm live. Welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I am here to do a reading for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or anyone else who happens to come across this video. It is my intention that there is something in here for everyone, and my readings are also timeless. And I have chosen 3 cards from Wisdom of the Oracle. I will be clarifying with other decks. And I am continuing with letting the universe give me a message through Spotify to help give the baseline of the reading. And the title of the song we got for you today is Stuck. Oh, feeling stuck. And it's interesting because of the cards that I pulled, because the first one I got is why in the protection position. So there's some kind of hidden subconscious reason that you are doing something. Maybe you're not totally aware of it. Obviously, I mean, it's subconscious. Typically, we aren't, unless we're really doing the work. And it's time for you to start getting clear on why you're doing something. Do you have ulterior motives that are driving you, that are maybe not actually for the greater good? Because when you do figure out what those ulterior motives are, when you do start to get really truthful with yourself and kind of realign with your mission, with your deepest, most authentic self and the reason that you want to do any given thing, that's when all the good fortune comes in, when the universe conspires on your behalf to line everything up perfectly. And there's something here about helping others, showing up in a big way that's going to have a lasting effect, that's going to have a ripple effect on others. When we have serendipity working in our life, it's not just for us, it's for others as well. And it's all those perfect things lining up, those perfect moments of coming together with others, of like mind, of things just working out. It's, and this card is saying expect the unexpected. As long as you get really truthful and get clear on maybe where you haven't been doing something from a place of integrity, that you have been having some kind of ulterior motives. And I feel like the stuck part, we have breathe in the protection. And I think that you're feeling stuck because of this subconscious thing that's going on, that you haven't really taken the time to examine whatever this thing is in your life that you're doing. And because of that, because there's this ulterior motive driving you, it's causing you to feel off. It's putting you in this place of feeling lazy, apathetic. There's this sense of inertia, like things just not lining up. And rather than doing the work to figure out what's off, instead you're just it's almost like you're just throwing your hands in the air and saying, well, this isn't working out. This is annoying. I'm frustrated. I'm just gonna sit here on the couch and Netflix and chill. And it's like, it's going to the extreme in that sense. And so it's really important in this time to get yourself up, get yourself outside, move your body, get some fresh air, Maybe you've been up in your mind about something. You know, it's almost feeling like maybe your ulterior motive has something to do with your self-worth, that you're doing something in order to make yourself feel better about yourself. But it's not working. It's not happening. There's something that is not lining up. And it's so, it's kind of working against you. Your point is to try and feel better, and then it's actually making you feel worse. And so maybe you're up in your head about it. And this is saying to get in your body, get out of your head, get into your body, go move, go get the oxygen, the blood flowing, get more oxygen. It's going to help you think better. It's going to help you get more clear. And I think too that as you go outside, as you get in nature, that something about being away from your environment, being out in a place that is so full of abundance, that is, nature is very in the flow of things, the cycles of life and all that. It's going to help you to tap in to your subconscious, to that part of you deep down, but you've been ignoring it, probably because you've been spending time distracting yourself with things that don't actually serve you, that don't lift you up, that leave you feeling lazy, apathetic. So you want to stir up the energy, because that's going to help you get into that place where you're able to reconnect with your deepest, most authentic self, with your original mission or idea, or whatever this thing is, and that will lead you to where you actually want to go. That it's not about doing what you're doing, is not about making yourself feel better. I feel like it's about helping others. And in serving others, being in service to others, that is actually going to bring in that feeling. But it's going to be from a much more authentic place, because you don't have the ulterior motive of it. You're just doing it because you feel like it's the right thing to do. And then the natural byproduct is feeling better about yourself. Okay, so getting unstuck can be challenging sometimes. But with the cards, the cards are saying that you have it within you. You have all the power within you, and you can make this change. 3 of water. I want to say this is a coming together with community, with friends, teamwork. I don't know, like coming together with others who have the same vision, showing up for others, and kind of being collaborative and supporting one another. This is not a being the lone wolf. This is connecting with your community, with your having that camaraderie with others. And by doing that, you're healing yourself. You're learning to love yourself more. And you start to put out a new vibration. You're raising your frequency, and then that attracts in others who can reflect that. People come in and start to admire you for what you're doing because you are doing it with integrity. It's not from a place of selfishness. People instinctively know if you are not being authentic and will shrink away, and that they won't be able to put their finger on it, but they just something's off, and they disappear. And this is you stepping back into your authenticity and people recognizing that and being drawn back in. And because you start to love yourself, respect yourself, fall in love with yourself, that brings that same energy back to you. Pretty sure there's more to that card as well, but I'll get the book out in a second. And the sun. Woohoo! Yay! Getting out into the sun is important, I think. When you go outside, especially now, at least here in the Northern Hemisphere, we have a lot more sunshine. But this is stepping into your happy place. This is shaking off that feeling of apathy, getting moving again, getting the ball rolling, creating momentum in your life. This comes from being in your integrity, from having reflected and contemplated, figured out where you had maybe lost your way, gotten off track. And then you can come back around with renewed vigor and excitement and passion, knowing that it is about helping others. Anything we do in life, when we keep everyone's best and highest good in mind, along with our own, that brings us the greatest outcome, which is happiness, fulfillment, beauty, and joy. So, and that's a major arcana. It's like once you get back on track, it's like you're solid. You're going somewhere. You're creating a legacy for others now and into the future. It is this ripple effect. I wanted to look at Three of Water just to make sure I got that one. Yeah, celebration, community, enjoying community, sharing, exuberance, team spirit, common goal. Whatever you're doing, it involves others. And maybe you've been a little selfish, self-serving. And it's time to take that focus off yourself and move it out into the world. And then the messenger of water as well. And because we have the water here twice, that can be about emotions and intuition. Getting back to yourself by tapping in to your deepest, most authentic part of yourself that taps you into your intuition, which is your direct line to your higher power, which is what brings in all the good fortune and brings in the unexpected and lines everything up. So admiration, seeing the best in others, heightened emotional awareness, a call to fall in love with yourself, and romantic attraction. If you're single, maybe getting into this new place, into this new renewed way of being authentic, calls in someone who is actually worth your time, worth your energy, worthy of you. Because they reflect back who you are showing up as, who you are deep down. And the sun, I just want to see what word goes with this. It is abundance. Yes, abundance, good fortune. Woohoo, it's coming. It won't take a lot to shake you out of this funk that you've been in. Okay, I'm going to Wisdom of Avalon now. Risk. I think that there is a risk. It is risky what you are doing, in the sense of, maybe if you've been self-serving, it's because you've been in this place of fear. That always comes from it always goes back to fear, where it's risky to show up for other people, to make yourself vulnerable and invite in potential words are escaping me. Criticism, judgment from others, that maybe what you're doing it's like when we're talking about self-worth and doing something from a place where you're trying to build yourself up rather than helping others. It's keeping you closed off. It's keeping you closed off from the opportunities, from that flow of energy. And so it's a big risk to go into any situation where you're feeling like this. But then also, you're risking alienating people who actually could help you in where you want to go. So it's needing to take the risk. See where you haven't been willing to take the risk. See where something is feeling like it's risky to open yourself up to others, where you might be feeling like you don't want to make yourself vulnerable, because then people will see this real part of you. Maybe they won't like you, but when you're serving others, they can't help but like you because you're putting them first. Okay. Perception. Changing your perception about your life, about this journey that you're on. That it's not just about you, that there is something bigger that you're meant to do, that's meant to help others. Changing your perception about why you're showing up in the first place. And the Queen. Woman, fertility, feminine power, sexuality, and friendships. Friendships again. Tapping into your intuition, being in that state of allowing, of receiving, of connecting with others, sharing yourself. and then they want to share back. She is very collaborative. And I mean, I did mention romantic attraction. So when we're talking about coming together in a physical way with someone, you know, that could be a part of this journey, that you're coming together with someone who's meant to join you on this journey, a partner who will help you heal maybe, you know, this fear, this part of you that has felt like you needed to be self-serving because no one else was going to do it. So you had to, you know, take care of yourself and forget everyone else. And it's like someone's coming in potentially to help you, a partner to help you learn how to see things in a new way, understand things in a new way, that it's okay to take a risk, that it is going to work out, that it is going to work out. Okay. Going to the Oracle Tarot. Taking a stand. This speaks of victory and what often happens when we start to really, when things start to line up for us. There will be people who pop up, who question you, who feel like they might want to cut you down. They might have their own motives for, you know, they're like, I don't know. Are you a little full of yourself? What, you know, what's this bridge all about anyway? I'm not sure it's very sturdy. And this is you being like, hey, actually, I've been working on this bridge for a while, and I happen to know that it is the sturdiest bridge you're ever going to find. And I will be happy to retract this bridge. You don't need to come over here. You're welcome to, if you want to get on the same page with me. But if you're going to criticize me and judge me, yeah, I can take my bridge somewhere else. It's learning to be discerning about who deserves your love and attention and who doesn't. Dreams of change. Yeah, again. Another 3, coming together with people of like mind. You know, enjoying the connection, the community, the camaraderie, moving together, forward together. Knowing that there are really good things coming. Dreams of change. Something is changing in your life. Something really huge, fundamental, that is going to carry you forward. She's off the ground now. And it's leading you to your ultimate abundance and bliss and happiness and all the good things. It is all about who you're serving, the collaborative effort, and then wisdom of experience. Yeah, again, a 6. Well, not again, but this, I had said that you're starting to see the results, have the victory. You've changed your thinking. You've changed your perception about this whole reason that you're showing up. And that is, and you're you're seeing the fruits of your labor, that you've put in the work. You've figured your inner subconscious out, why you were doing something or not doing something. And you've learned. This is you learning the lessons. If you're not there yet, you will. You're going to get to have your cake and eat it too. In the best way possible. Because you are showing up for others. This is not having your cake and eating it too at the expense of anyone else. This cake was probably given to you because you earned it. Given to you by your admirers, your supporters, your friends, the people who love you so much. Because you love yourself and you in turn love them. When you love yourself, then your cup is overflowing, and then you just have, as much or a surplus of love to share with others. Cool. Okay. I think I'm going to go to the numerology deck. I mean, we started this reading with stuck. This is turning out that it's a very temporary place that you're in, that you're going to get out of it real quick. As long as you do the work. As long as you get yourself up, get moving, get breathing. And start seeing the bigger picture. And have everyone's best and highest good in mind. Environment. I think this is going outside and getting into nature, seeing the abundance, tapping into the flow of nature. This can also speak to your immediate environment. That if you are feeling stuck, that chances are you need to change something in your environment. You need to get out of where you normally hang out. That you have the power to change things up. And if you don't like what you're seeing outside of you, do something to change it. It will affect you inside. Make the effort. Yeah. Make the effort because it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off so hugely. Make the effort with others. And love. Love. Twoo love. I mean, we have so many cards of love here. Love. 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 It's like love. This isn't just romantic love. This is friendships. This is loving yourself. Because you're loving yourself, you're showing up for yourself in a whole new way. Because you're loving others, putting them first. It's fulfilling you. You're not doing it out of a place of lack and fear, so you can just get attention and appreciation. That you're doing it because you truly want to uplift others, because you truly care. It comes back to you in spades. That's what the universe does. Whatever you put out there, it sends it back like bigger and more than before. So yeah, don't, learn how to put out what you want, not what you don't want. Go within, figure out your why, your true reason for doing what you're doing. And that's going to shift everything and lead you to woo, big, beautiful abundance, fulfillment, all the good things. So, yay. Well done in advance if you haven't gotten there yet. So, thank you so much for joining me. I, as always, have really enjoyed this, and I really appreciate you for being here. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day and night and tomorrow, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe.